What's up, Smart Money Gang? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy SMSFX Ken. And yeah, you want to find me, go on SMSFXMentors.com and sign up for the private mentorship. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You can learn on here for free, right? But if you want that private mentorship, man, make sure you go ahead and lock in. You get pure one-on-one access with me. Guys, catch me on the way up because once I get to the top, price will go up, guys. Right now, I'm doing everything in my power to help you guys get ready to prepare for this next phase, right? So, some are catching on, some are not, right? I'm gonna let you know right now, FYI, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you how to spend your money, where to spend your money, when to spend your money, right? But I do offer a private mentorship. It's $199.99 right now at the time right now. And lifetime lifetime membership. We break everything down A to B. I get a trading plan that works for you, a strategy that works for you. I can give you a million strategies in the world, guys. And if you don't really understand how to actually how the forex market actually move, why prices, why the exchange rates fluctuate up and down, then you're gonna have a hard time with trading, period, guys, because it's more to it than just price going up. It's more to it than prices going down. But like I said, I try to give you guys every breakdown, every which way that I can for free right here on YouTube. So what I've done is I index my my YouTube channel for any type of strategy, any type of thing that you need to learn. Guys, if you really want like breakdown and things of that nature and stuff like that, like what is Forex and what is this, and that guidance, those quizzes, and actually take quizzes and get questions and all that, you can do that for free at babypips.com. You also can create a profile, upload pictures, talk to other different traders and things of that nature right off babypips.com. So guys, and also TradingView, right? You can make your profile on TradingView. You can get sentiment value from other people, you can get sentimental value from other people, thoughts and things of that nature. And also you can get technical analysis, right? You see people they actually share their chart ideas, their thought, their process, right? Their methodology, their psychology, right? For free on TradingView, guys. You can create your profile. You can put your stuff up there. They can put their stuff up there. You can kind of get daily analysis, right? Fundamentals, right? All that type of stuff, guys, for free on TradingView. So if you want to go on TradingView, or to make it look like Facebook or Instagram and things like that, you have Facebook groups and things of that nature as well, so that you can have conversation, guys. All of that type of access is for free, guys. So paying for stuff like that, I just don't understand. But breaking down the psychology, having one-on-ones, creating a trading plan for you, teaching you risk to reward, teaching you risk management, the proper risk management, things like that. I feel like that is very, very important. Things like taxes and stuff like that. That is what Google is for, guys. So you can actually go to Google, and I can show you some examples of, you can go to Google's to actually learn, about your taxes on Forex too as well, guys. Google is a very strong instrument. I pretty much think that people really forget that, right? We didn't come into this, market to be to look at it as a game, right? Like we were just about to play and stroll and, look at, this and that and the third, right? We twerking these charts, right? We chartists, right? So we own these charts, and we trying to actually break these charts down to what makes sense to us, right? So we doing our fundamentals, we doing our sentimental analysis, and we doing our technicals, and we're getting prepared for the week, guys. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, all right? So just understand that. So when you're looking to join, you got access to premium signals, all that good stuff like that. Just understand that if you're here for that, to for everything to look pretty and glamorous, then that's not the case. But if you're really tired of running around, changing up your strategies, using a million strategies, not understanding why these strategies are not working, right? Because no one is going to teach you that. Then you already know, man, come to your boy SMSFXMentors.com. Go ahead and sign up. We do this private mentorship, and we'll put you on the path to being a successful, profitable trader, right? Skip the nonsense. You want quizzes and questions, go to babypips.com. And then we're going to jump right into this video. So guys, you clicked on this video because you want to know about diversions. I'm going to teach you guys about diversions, hidden diversions, things of that nature, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go put some things on the charts, and then we're going to actually, step into this diversions strategy, right? That definitely can get you some pips, guys, in the future, right? Using it the right way and seeking the proper knowledge, guys, and doing the right risk management on these accounts and not blowing them, and things of that nature, right? So we're gonna put the timer on, guys. Love you to death, but I don't want this video to be 1,000 years. I already spent 1,000,000 years on the intro, but so look, we on Euro New Zealand, right? So we're gonna on this Euro New Zealand pair, right? So we already know about shapes and things like that. So basically, I gave you guys a freebie. We know about key levels and things of that nature. I don't have any of that marked off. Like I told you guys, we're finna go raw. You know what I'm saying? We're about to stick straight to the point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slap on a relative strength index, right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna double click on that right there. We're gonna click on this RSI. We're gonna set it up. So with a 14 flat, that is the length that you want it on. Source, you want it on close, right? 14 close, same as chart, all right? So now we can go switch to style and we can change the style up. Now we can, you know what I'm saying? They said that if they hate, then watch them hate and let the money pile up, right? You know what I'm saying? So look, we're gonna switch the style up right here. So we're gonna go to the style. We can change this. Purple is cool to me. I like purple, so that's a nice, cool color to me. I will keep it purple. For my upper bands though, I'll have a red. I want a red, a red line shows that, okay, prices might be over bought, so it's looking like it's time to sell to me. So that's why I would put red as my upper band, and that's the 70, right? And that's the 70%. Okay, so then for the 50%, which is the middle band, I'll keep it gray, make it a little bit thicker, right? Or I'll make it black. All right, I'll make it black, right? And then we'll make it at a 2. And then for the lower band, we'll make it blue. Okay, that rhyme, you know what I'm saying? So for that, we'll make it blue. All right, and then and that's the 30, right? That's the 30%, the 50%, and the 70%, right? And so that is what we're looking for. So for the background, I don't like the background, so I kind of knock that and take that off. And then let's see, visibility, everything else remains the same. Okay, so we hit okay. So now we got to make room for our RSI, right? So now we got the RSI on here. So now we got the RSI on here. So we can spread this and make this a little bit bigger. And so we can come on here and actually see what's going on. So now, guys, you got regular diversions, and then you got you got regular diversions, and then you got hidden diversions, right? So hidden diversions, we're gonna go and give you guys an example. But first, let's make the screen a lot bigger. Let's pull this down, and then let's move this out of the way so we can open this up. Cool, right? All right, so now we made ourselves some room. Excuse me, guys, man. Might need some water real fast. But anyways, we're gonna go over here to we was looking at the Candlestick Bible the other day. I was talking to my class, going over a few things. So excuse me. You can see my title right there. What we were going over. I was showing them candle formation and patterns and things of that sort. So that's why we was, you see how the screen was already up. So anyways, man, we're gonna go over here to Google, and then we're about to type in, we're about to go to Google, flat out Google. Let that load up. All right, so boom, bada bing. All right, so we're gonna go over here to Google, and then we're gonna type in, first we're gonna type in diversions, right? I wanna tell you guys about diversions, right? First, and then, so make sure you always, when you're typing in everything, make sure you always put Forex, so it'll come up Forex, right? So what is divergence, right? In Forex trading, divergence is when the price movement of a currency is in the opposite direction of the movement of a technical indicator. Okay, so that's divergence, period. It is a warning sign that the current price trend may be weakening, and in some case may lead to a change in direction of the price, right? So we got a few examples here. We got bullish traditional divergence, right? Bullish traditional divergence, right? So that's where we see price underneath, right? Underneath, right? So we see the divergence underneath price, which is supported, right? So once we see price going this way, right, we see price going slanted in a down direction, right? So strength, is giving out, that price could be going in a reverse, right? So it can be reversing. The downtrend could be getting weaker because we're starting to find a support, right? And usually the RSI, right, which is the oscillator that you will be using, right, the 14 close, it will usually be going in the opposite way. I always thought that that was hidden diversions, but I guess that's regular diversions as well. Normal diversions, sometimes, it might be going the same way. And I'll show you examples of that too. But this more so is like hidden diversions, and I'll show you guys like regular diversions versus hidden diversions versus exaggerated diversions. Okay, so yeah, this is a regular normal divergence. We found support under the bottom, and we seen that, okay, on the on price, right, pure price action, we had diversions, right, going in a downtrend, right, underneath price, right, which was support, right, and then on the oscillator RSI, we have price going in an upward slant, right, underneath the RSI, right, which is giving us support, right. So that doesn't mean like right away it's going to go up to the upside, but it just know that it's coming, right. We're finding support, so price is pushing higher and higher, right, failing to make any lower lows, and we finally get that push to the upside, right. So we can go right here to the diversion cheat sheet. I like using this a lot, guys. If you know me, I always bust out this diversion cheat sheet because it actually shows you what you need to be looking for. So regular divergence, we're gonna have a bearish pattern. We're gonna have a pattern going a slant to the upside, right, on the on price, and it's going to be above price, right? So which is going to be resistance. Okay, so price came up here, hit resistance, pushed back down, came back up to resistance, and then we pushing back down, right? And so on the oscillator, the actual oscillator, which would be the RSI, you'll see a slant going to the downside, right? But it's still on top, which is resistance, right? So that means, sooner than later, right, the trend is weakening, and it might be in a slight reversal. Okay, guys. So same thing for a regular bullish divergence. You're going to see price underneath, right? You're going to see the divergence underneath price, okay? And then you see the slant to the downside, right? On below price, right? Slanted to the downside below price, right? Which is support, forming some sort of support. And on the actual oscillator, which is the RSI, you're going to see a movement to the upside, but it's still going to be underneath the actual RSI, which is giving it support, and so that's usually a bullish divergence, right? So that's usually a bullish divergence, all right. So now hidden divergence, it's the same, the same thing. We will have price in a slant to the downside, right, showing that price is creating lower highs, right, and lower lows, right. Then on the actual oscillator, you'll have the same bearish over the top, but a slant going to the upside, right? And then it's the divergence is above the RSI, which is actually going to push price down at some point, right? Because it's showing that it's resistance. The same thing with bullish hidden divergence. We're going to have a slant up in pure price action, so we're going to see price creating higher lows and higher highs, right? And then the same thing as the hidden diversions on the RSI, we're going to see the diversions underneath the RSI in a slant to the downside, okay, which soon push price up to the upside once it finds that support. All right, and so sometimes you have exaggerated diversion. So exaggerated diversion sometimes comes bearish. It's the same thing, right? But it usually be like a flat side, right? So it usually be like a double top, right? A double top or triple top, right? Where price fails to get past a certain point, right? But it's resistance, right? So it's not getting past this level. And then on the actual RSI, you have the same divergence on the top of the RSI, right? But the RSI is slanted to the downside. So you got a straight across, box type, a box type pattern where price is probably consolidating or gaining liquidity, but it's not passing this top line. And then we can go look at the exaggerated divergence. As long as we see some type type of resistance on top, then we can say, okay, soon this uptrend is going to come to a weakness, or it's not going to break this level, and then boom, I can go ahead and enter the trade. So this diversion, once you start learning how it looks on the charts, then you'll definitely love this pattern. Love this this strategy. All right, so now the same thing with exaggerated divergence. You're going to find support either double bottom. So double bottom or triple bottom, right? Or sometimes you might get head and shoulders, right? So inverse or regular head and shoulders for as far as bullish, right? Bearish. So for bullish, you're going to get that support level underneath the bottom, right? You're going to get that double bottom hit, and that bounce off to the upside, right? We found some sort of support. So the diversion, the exaggerated diversion, you're going to find the RSI, you're going to find support under the RSI. So you're going to find that same diversion underneath the RSI, and you're going to see that going in a slant to the upside. So you're going to see these two bounces where price cannot get below this supported level, and then you're going to start actually seeing a slant and diversions, right? So now I'm going to show you a few examples that I see over here as well. So now we have a pennant. We have a pennant. We found support diversions, right? We see like a hidden exaggerated. Well, no, this is not exaggerated, but this is a divergence right here. We see a divergence, price going to a slant, right? But underneath, right? So that means we're finding some sort of support, right? And then the stochastic. So this is actually the stochastic. So you can actually use the stochastic as well. A lot of people like using the RSI, so I'm just giving you the RSI, but you can actually use any oscillator, okay, guys, to actually find divergence. Long as the divergence is underneath the stochastic or the RSI, we're looking for buys. Long as it's on top, if the divergence is on top of price and on top of the RSI, then we're looking for sales, right? Simple. So we come here and we see that price was on a slant, but it was at a supported diversions, right? And we see another supported diversions and a slant to the upside. So downside, slant to the up, slight to the upside. We're looking for price to shoot to the top, actually break this trend, and then boom, entry, and then we shoot to the upside, a bullish penny. All right. So it's simple to actually use. And then I'm going to go over and give you guys an example on the charts. I'm gonna try to find some examples on the charts. Okay, so we got a divergence right here. I found one simple. Right here we got to the downside. So we have price creating a higher high, right? And higher lows, right? So it's creating a higher high and higher lows, and then at the stochastic, at the RSI, we see price creating lower highs, right? So we're at a oversold, the overbought part of the RSI. We see a divergence. We see price action shooting a a resistance to the upside, and then on the stochastics we see resistance shooting to the downside, right? So that's hidden diversions. And what happened was, you see price came right here, failed to get back up to the 70%, and then we pushed down to the downside, and then we actually got a break here after failing to create a new high, and then we got to push down to the downside. So look, guys, I'm over my time limit. I wish I could have went over more with you guys. But like I said, I do offer private mentorship. So if you do want these type of breakdowns and you do want to understand how to use this strategy could be for you. Then we can set this up with a trading plan for you. And then we can show you how this actually works, step by step, breakdown from breakdown, right? If not, guys, you can go over this and look at it over and over again. Look at the settings, put the same settings, guys, and put your trend lines in, do what you need to do, and then tell me how it works out for you guys. But I did show you guys the definition. I did show you guys the breakdown from Google for free, guys. So I love the people that's taking advantage of this, reading between the lines, catching on, doing a good job. But look, let me know down in the comments, if you're actually learning from this, man. So like, share, tell a friend and tell a friend. You already know, man, I always drop a jewel, man, if you stayed at the end. So let's get it. SMSFXMentors.com, man. I'm the first to do it. And like I said, man, I index all these strategies and different things like that, man. So make sure your mentor is really offering you something, really offering you a sit down, a one-on-one, actually letting you really get their real life methodology, right? So you're not just out here getting played, guys. So like I told you, SMSFX, the first one to do it. Let's get it, gang.